Hello everyone! In this video, we will introduce a successful business example in Malaysia, which is Mr. DIY. First of all, we would like to talk about the inclusiveness of the digital economy and its benefit. Digital inclusion refers to the activity necessary to ensure that all individuals and community have access to and use information and communication technologies. Next, for the benefit of digital inclusions, it creates business opportunity for small businesses and help them to thrive. Besides, it promotes financial inclusion such as the creation of mobile money. Furthermore, the creation of digital ID system can support the inclusiveness economy development. Lastly, the inclusiveness of digital economy increased the e-commerce platform. In July 2005, Mr. DIY began its first retail store at Jalan Bangku Abdul Rahman. Today, it has grown to become the largest home improvement retailer in the region with stores across Malaysia. Mr. DIY ambitions to be the largest home improvement retailer in Asia. With those missions in mind, they wish to be a global recognized Asian retail brand, maintain variety of quality, and hold the true of company motto of always low price. Mr. DIY expands its store network throughout Malaysia. We can easily find Mr. DIY in big and small towns in every state. Mr. DIY also present regionally in Thailand, Brunei, Indonesia, Singapore, and Philippines. Mr. DIY strives to provide everything under one roof, such as household, hardware, electronic furnishing, toys, gift, car accessory, stationery, handphone accessory, and cosmetic. Mr. DIY entered the online marketplace by expanding its market into e-commerce. They established their e-commerce business in mid-2018 and allowed their customers to purchase just a few clicks. To create the ultimate online shopping experience for their customers, Mr. DIY chose to work with Maxis because of the excellent service provided. Maxis e-commerce helped Mr. DIY to build a good web store that is fully integrated with their warehouse system. With Maxis e-commerce, Mr. DIY now achieved its goal, which provides their customers a seamless shopping experience and optimized business operation. Mr. DIY use e-commerce platforms like Shopee to enhance their online sales. Customers can easily access and buy Mr. DIY products online. Besides, Mr. DIY leverage Shopee low price guarantee and free shipping to benefit their customers. Mr. DIY also launched their own platform called MrDIY.com.my to provide customers a convenient shopping experience. Mr. DIY provides 4 key features for their valuable customers, which are the bulk order that allow customers to buy a large quantity, and followed by Mr. DIY guarantee, collect at Mr. DIY and Mr. DIY Express, and lastly, free shipping. Furthermore, Mr. DIY use Facebook to update their customers about the product information, promotional advertisement, and promotional activity. At the same time, they can provide a good customer support to their customers.
Apart from buying Mr. DIY products from physical shop, sometimes I also prefer to buy Mr. DIY products through the official website, and also sometimes I will purchase the products through the Shopee website. I think that the official website platform offers me online catalog for me to easily find the products that I need. And also, I think that it's very convenient for me to directly use the payment online with or Touch 'n Go e-wallet when I decide to purchase the products.
Maxis e-commerce provides a fully managed cloud computing solutions as the foundation to transform Mr. DIY operations. It is reliable, high-speed, and affordable digital technology that help Mr. DIY to effectively manage multiple stores and increase customer acquisition. Maxis e-commerce built a perfect web store for Mr. DIY that could meet their requirement and make large volume order.
Mr. DIY has offered 2 training programs, including Supervisor Apprentice Program and Manager Apprentice Programs, to maintain the quality of employees. They also provide employees training from outsider trainers like Human Resource Development Fund to gain knowledge. Employees can improve their leadership skill and good communication skill to provide good customer service to the customer. They can boost their hard skills such as administrative skill and project management to enhance the company's development. Mr. DIY has a strong management team as they provide a good working environment and more career opportunities. The Shop Malaysia online campaign aims to increase online sales of local retailer items while also increasing customer acquisition through co-funded digital discount vouchers. The Micros and SME e-commerce campaign are to encourage the adoption of e-commerce by micro-enterprises and SMEs to widen their market reach. It provides company sales support, subsidies, and onboarding training to boost their sales. The Virtual Mall project aims to expand the internet-based retail market, taking advantage of the higher disposable income of the Malaysian population, better broadband services, and the proliferation of the mobile devices in the country. Mr. DIY entry into the shopping centers marked a new trend for the company, which evolved from its previous stand-alone shop models into an anchor tenant. The customers can reach Mr. DIY easily. The click and collect service provided on the official website has enabled their customers to pick up the products at Mr. DIY store, which are nearby to them while shopping.
The location of Mr. DIY help a lot for the online business. This is because I think that the click and collect service offer me to collect the products at Mr. DIY store. Because actually there are certain Mr. DIY store nearby my house, and it allows me to take the parcel in just a very short period of time.
In 2019, Mr. DIY has announced its new business venture, Mr. Toy, with the company's mottos, Mr. Toys, always low price, always fun. Mr. DIY is growing stronger towards its next milestone to have more operating stores in Asia. It is more convenient to shop while still maintaining the low price promises to its loyal customers. The company saw an increase in customer acquisitions by 10% and significant online revenue growth within the first month. Today, their click and collect features receive an average of 600 orders per month. They believe they have made the right decisions to place greater emphasis on their e-commerce strategies. Andy Chin, Vice President of Marketing for Mr. DIY, said that Mr. DIY will continue to drive these efforts at the same time, strengthen its partnership with Shopee as the company grows together in this digital age and time. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.